work on my bunker game. Hole 1. Not good.
Record. Tiger Woods has never played here.
Has he not?
No.
Rated number 1 public access course in Alabama from 2006 to 2009. Rated 4.5 stars by Golf Digest magazine. Deep in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, there's a course unknown to many. Welcome to History of the Course, Limestone Springs Golf Club.
It's 4:59, and today we're going to Limestone Springs, and we're super excited. I'm on my way to pick up Kenny and Austin now, so
Hello, my name's Will Davenport. I'm the Director of Golf Operations here at Limestone Springs, and I've been here for almost a year.
the next question I have for you is to the general public, what would you say makes Limestone Springs? What makes it special? What attracts people to this course?
A lot of what brings people into here is one, the condition of the course itself. The course is, in my opinion, a magnificent course. It's tucked away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're kind of off the beaten path a little bit. To be totally frank, some of it is the price point. We're a little cheaper than some of the other courses, but they still get that elite course experience. That's a championship experience. And some of them just, you know, they love the people here. I mean, you know, I've had comments of people coming in saying, you know, that pro shop girl or that cart barn guy was, you know, absolutely attentive to what I needed or wanted, or I could ask questions and they had answers. I needed something and it was gotten for me. I mean, so some of it, you know, obviously some of it is the staff here that cares about the golfer coming here because we want them to come back. And we want them to bring their friends. But the course itself, yeah, it definitely speaks for itself. Well, we are in league with the Oneonta Business Association. Obviously, we promote ourselves and what our beliefs and how people should be, not just on the golf course but outside. Because golf is the game that's integritous. I mean, it's the only game you can't win.
Yeah.
It's the only game where you can call a penalty on yourself.
Yeah.
And to play that or to be a golfer, that means that you have integrity, that you want to always be better.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of attitude that we put out there. It's like we always want to be better.
Yeah.
Not just golfing. We want to be better, have a better relationship with the Chamber of Commerce. We want to have a better relationship with City Hall. We want to have a better relationship with every business. Not only because we want them to come out here, but we just want them to know that we are there to help support them as well.
Yeah.
U.S. Kids tour that came through, the head of the U.S. Kids tour came here the first time they showed up because he wanted to know how they were able to get Limestone Springs to host a U.S. Kids tour. And I told him, well, it's one, they asked, and two, we want the next wave of golfers to come up and have these kind of experiences. I don't want them just to play on I mean, I know some municipal courses are better than others, but I don't want them just to go out and play on something that deters them from wanting to come back again.
Yeah.
I want them to come out here on an elite course.
Yeah.
With the aesthetic that we have here and want to keep playing.
Right.
That's
awesome.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
I'm John Gibbs. I'm a long-term member here at Limestone Springs. I've been a member since the year 2000, so almost 25 years now. And I retired from the Golf Channel in 2000 and moved here, and I've been here playing golf ever since. And that's my job.
In your mind, what makes Limestone Springs so special?
Well, the property that they built Limestone Springs on is, for an inland golf course, is just near perfect. I mean, we've got a lot of change in elevation, but it's not so severe that it's goofy. The golf course itself is a great layout, utilizes that property well. That they moved some amount of dirt to build this golf course, but it wasn't like a huge amount, so it left the property without huge changes. The greens are excellent. They're bent grass greens, which in this part of the country is a chore to keep really good bent grass greens, but ours have been traditionally the draw to the golf course.
Yeah.
The other thing too, the golf course doesn't play overly long, even from the back tees. Plays a little bit less than 7,000 yards. Of course, I don't. I've gotten to the age where I don't play the back tees anymore. But it offers a skilled golfer all the golf course he wants, because it's not altogether the length of the golf course that makes it a challenge. The slope of the greens, the placement of your approach shots is very important at Limestone. The other thing too, and I've learned this as I've had to move up from playing the back tees to the member tees to now the senior tees, is it allows me to drive the ball even from the upper tees and get the ball a little bit closer so that my approach shots are shorter. A lot of golf courses squeeze you in.
Yep.
And you even though you've moved up a tee, your landing area is about the same as it was when you were playing back.
Yeah.
So it really, for a club course, it's just great.
Yeah.
No hole out here is easy. but no hole out here is so intimidating that you stand on a tee and like, oh my God, what do I do?
Yeah. What are some challenges that Limestone Springs is, whether it be, course conditions, you know, employees, just some challenges Limestone Springs has kind of faced to maintain that, just the quality of the course over the years that you've been here?
Well, the biggest challenge that Limestone Springs has is its location.
Mm-hmm.
We're outside the Birmingham metro area to a degree that it's more psychological than real. How far it is, people visualize Limestone Springs as being really far away when they don't think anything about the south side of Birmingham, where it might take you an hour to go 10 miles. Whereas if they come to Oneonta to play golf at Limestone Springs, it takes them an hour.
Yeah.
So it's a psychological, but it still is a barrier to having the kind of a quantity of play that we'd like to have here. Mm-hmm. But that's changing ever so gradually since the golf course was redone a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And I say the golf course was redone. The greens, we rebuilt the greens, and so now a lot of people have heard how good our greens are again, and the play has really accelerated over the past year or so. So, it's still, the location is the biggest single drag. If we were in another area down in Trussville, this place would be covered up every day.
That's right.
People have asked me, well, what do you feel about having public play on your golf course? And that's exactly what my answer is. Somebody's got to pay the bills.
That's right.
And we don't have the residents within a reasonable distance to be members that would carry that load. I mean, Blount County is not the mecca of golf. A finite number of people to draw from as far as membership is concerned. But it is steadily growing.
It's clear that Limestone Springs takes pride in the quality of their course. They want to offer people an experience unlike any other. But where does this pride come from? For this, we're going to have to go back to 1999. I want to know about the history of this course. Who designed the course? I want to figure out how, for 25 years, they've maintained this consistency to make sure that this course is truly a hidden gem. Limestone Springs Golf Club is one of Alabama's best public golf courses. Located just 30 minutes north of Birmingham, Alabama, this 18-hole championship course is nestled throughout 225 acres of the Appalachian Mountains, with some dramatic elevation changes and picturesque views of the state. The course designer was Jerry Pate. Jerry Pate's not only known for his course design, but also for his professional playing career, with 15 professional wins under his belt. His most notable win is in 1976, when he won the U.S. Open. And as a 22-year-old rookie and graduate from the University of Alabama, he has the one-shot lead going into the 18th hole. when his opponent hits his ball into the water. Jerry Pate hits his 5-iron just 2 feet from the pin, leaving an easy tap in to take home the trophy.
We had a wedding here this weekend.
Yeah.
They got married right here.
Wow. So those down there that those guys are playing, is that the standard tees there?
That's the
This is
that's
one,
the twos.
2,
The threes are
three,
up there right before the
and then
river.
fours
then
across
four
the
creek,
water.
and then
Okay,
fours
so
up
this is the tips here.
This is the tip.
Okay, awesome.
Now that the history lesson's over, the wonderful people at Limestone Springs wanted to show me one of the best views on the course, and that's from the number 1 tee box, as you just saw. Now I change clothes, go hit a few range balls, and I meet up with the boys on the first tee, and we've got to try this place out for ourselves.
how would they have success out on their course? What
Bring
are some
lots of
tips
balls.
Bring lots of balls.
No. You just, and I've always, playing the game of golf, it's not about beating the guy I'm playing with.
Right.
It's not about beating the course. I compete with myself.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you are happy with how you performed, well, you've already won. And don't worry about that last shot. There's a lot of last shots out here that'll tear you up.
Yeah.
You always, we got it posted in the pro shop. The most important shot of golf is the next one. It's not. It's not what you just did.
Mm-hmm.
That's behind you.
Somebody explained golf to me one time. They said golf it's a game of mistakes. And they said you're going to make mistakes. You just have to limit how many you make.
Yep. You try to limit them, and you try to not let them affect the next one or the next thing you do. I mean, it's kind of corny, but it's kind of life itself too. You're going to make mistakes in life.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't let them affect the next thing you do.
What is your personal favorite hole on the course?
Number 10.
Number 10. What makes it so special?
Because it's not just about the golf out here. It's also the aesthetic. And I can stand on the tee box on number 10 and look down that fairway. Mm-hmm. And it's the drop down. It's the rise up. You can see the green. Yeah. Trees on both sides, the mountains in the background. It's just, it makes me feel good to stand there, not just and then turn and play the hole and, start making comments about those trees grabbing my ball. But just the fact that we have this out here where you can be in touch with there's squirrels will run across, deer will run across the fairway. I mean, it's just the natural beauty of it too. It's that I just really love.
Yeah, awesome. I really appreciate it. When we go out, I'll make sure to check out those spots and really highlight that. So we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So, guys, we're going to hole number 10, and this is where Will said this was his favorite hole on the course. He said it's just a beautiful hole. So, we're going to see how it goes. So he yanked it just a little right down the cart path. Should be findable. If it hits the cart path, it may be in good shape. We'll see. Let's go. Wow, I came over top of the hill. There's no way it's this far. Okay. Got out of there with par. Pretty good hole. Guys, we're about to finish up on 18 right here. Again, a huge shout out to Limestone Springs Golf Club. They even printed the logos and put it on front of the golf carts for us. Big shout out to them. Make sure to like and hit that subscribe button. Let us know what course we should do next. Peace.